Hello everybody, I am Z-Duke, and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft Season 2! So, if you don't recognize where I am, that's because, for starters, it's loading, and for seconders, off camera, I decided to work on the mob trap so that it was at least partially finished when I came back. And I did some calculations, and it's going to take about 30 stacks of cobblestone to finish this thing. I also placed down loads of torches so that mobs don't have any spawn area down below, and will all spawn up here. What was I saying? I was in the middle of a tangent. Okay. I was saying something really important. Oh yes! It's going to take 30 stacks of cobblestone to finish this, and I've used about 15 on it. So I'm about half done. And I was just in the middle of finishing up this massive hole in the floor, sharpening it down to an only 2 block by 2 block hole in the floor. And I've only got one 64 stack left to do it with. I also made some iron armor off camera, and killed a few mobs and did some stuff. And this ice should have melted. But I don't have a torch. This is, I used a whole 64 and a 10 stack of torches on the ground, well, just in this area. And, well, let's just say that it still wasn't enough. And I had to make, well, no, I didn't had to, but I might need quite a few more, because this started to ice over, and mobs are still spawning down there. Look, there's a skeleton over there, a creeper, a spider. There's a spider over there. But for the most part, once I get this all finished, mobs should want to spawn in this dark room trap, and then it'll work. So I did most of this off camera because I figured it would be really boring if I just did it all on camera. And it's another good thing too, because it took me about 2.5 hours to build all of this and place down all those torches. I only died twice off. No. Did I die at all off camera? No, I only fell off the structure twice off camera, and I didn't die once. I also made a couple of additions, made a removal, and I started the start of a tiny little mine down at the base. I filled in that hole with cobblestone because I'm pretty sure that's where one of my nozzles is going to end up. And I built that bridge down there. As you can see, it links up to the building because I removed the stairs that were over there. And basically, down there you can see I started a tiny little mine so that I can get more cobblestone. Also off camera, it would be terribly boring. Unless I find something really interesting, like a dungeon. Not that I'm likely to find a dungeon, and not that I'm going to cheat and find out if there's one there, because this world is the one that I donut cheat on. Speaking of donuts, it's been a long time since I had a really good donut. I could do with a good donut. But that is completely off topic, because I am about to run out of cobblestone. That's it. That is all the cobblestone. I think there's one more 64 stack in the house, and then I'm going to have to resort to mining. So, you know what? I was going to cut and say I'd be right back, but I don't think I will. I think I will not jump down there. You know what? I will. But I'm going to do it the safe way. And then I can give you another tour on the way back. But, another thing you can do that's pretty fun is you just do that. And this is called a water parachute in the business. Boy, I am lagging a lot. But that's probably because Minecraft is having to render all of this stuff, which is actually quite fun. I'm not sure, I don't think so, but if that outcropping of rock and dirt gets in the way of my nozzle. I might just have to remove it, especially because it's close enough to the darkroom trap that... Actually, I think I've got a torch up there, so it might not spawn anything, but you never know. So, that's basically what it's looking like. It's really close to finished. And it's pretty awesome. For about 5 minutes now. And is there anything else I'd like to say? Well, I suppose I can just babble aimlessly while I wander on back to the house. I did break an iron pick off camera, so I had to resort to using this diamond pick, which now only has 380 blocks on it. And I got really, really paranoid about mobs. I also added some stuff to the farm. Hang on, I want to head down this productivity mine. It's been a long time since we went down here. Huh. I've got enough gold. I could probably make more repulsor tracks. And you can never have too many minecart tracks, so I'll probably do that off camera again in between this episode and the next one. I really do want to go down there, though. And, anything else that I need to do? I need to set up a two-way minecart call system on this rail track so that I can call it from this station. And from the other station, obviously, because it's a two-way minecart call. Although, how I'd end up down in the productivity mine without a minecart, no idea. Alpha 01? That's fun. Unfortunately, most of the things in my inventory are going in mob drops. Ooh, but I have enough to make another piece of TNT. So that. After that. Throw that away. And then that and that. So, there really isn't much that I've added to the farm, but it is an addition, so I may as well show you guys anyway. Oh yeah, off camera I also harvested the farm, made a bunch of bread. I had 10, and I had 8 pork chops, so that you can do the math yourself and get an idea of how many times my Minecraft character had to eat in the past 2 hours off camera that I was building. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, 2 hours sounds like a really long time, but for a project like Behemoth Mob Trap, like the one I'm building, 2 hours is almost nothing. And I had already eaten breakfast. Ooh, I should probably just harvest some more of this. It's grown quite a bit. And so, basically, yeah, off camera was kind of boring, and I'm not really sure what else I can do in the episode, because it's pretty much the same as what I was doing off camera, except there's less of it to do. But so basically, I added this row, and I added that row, and I added this irrigation ditch. And, well, that's pretty much it, but at least the wheat farm is really productive, so let's hope the mob farm is just as productive. See, this is why your ancient ancestors decided to use farming instead of hunting and gathering, because it is so much better. I'm serious. Like, you can get so much more food from a farm than you can from hunting wild pigs, which is what I was doing to gather up 10 bacon. And 10 pieces of bacon is enough for a balanced breakfast, but pretty much nothing else. So I had to help it out with 10 pieces of bread, which makes me really wish that I had the French toast mod installed, because that's not what I had for breakfast. I actually had a waffle for breakfast, but that would be a really awesome Minecraft breakfast. Just wake up in the morning, pull some French toast out of the furnace, crunch. Well, no, French toast doesn't crunch, but nom, I suppose. Thought I planted that back. But so anyway, basically up here, every time you turn your back, another piece of wheat grows. I think I've got it all, though. So that's pretty fun. I should probably also explain about the mob trap again. how it works is, and I can't put any diagrams on screen, unfortunately, but how it works is, I'm just making some more bread here. You've got your big square chamber, that was a good haul, and you've got a hole in the center, and you've got these big platforms in the room, and it's really dark, so mobs will spawn. And you've got these trenches full of flowing water that go between the platforms, and they all funnel the mobs down into the hole in the center of the floor. And that's pretty much it. What the mobs do is they spawn on the platforms, push each other off into the waterways, and they can't get back up on the platforms, so they get pushed down the water trenches and fall down the hole and die. And then I collect the loot, but unfortunately not the experience. I don't need seeds. Let's put those up here. Anything else that happened off camera or that I need to explain about? I did kind of dig away at this big stone hill because there was a coal patch here, and I harvested it to make that 64 and 10 stack of torches I was talking about. And I made a really annoying staircase. But it's better than nothing. Eventually, I'll probably have some more interesting outposts and stuff up here. Like from that mountain to this mountain, over there to over there. You can see I've already got a bridge over there because I was lighting up that area from over there and I needed a way across. Basically, this area is going to become kind of like a big battle fortress with this in the center. Not much of a castle, really, but just basically a big hideout where I can go if things really go to shite. And, oh, I need to eat right now. Ooh, burp. Glad I made all that bread. And then over there, my original area, where I've got my lovely little house and my tower. That's, I suppose you could call it a residential area, because it's where I live on this world. But, you know, you could also call it tenants or something. Even though I don't pay rent, I built the house, I live in it, I own it. I hope you can't hear that. That's people in my house making noise. But so basically, I calculated it out, because oh no! Oh, Enderman, even if they did spawn, they'd just teleport falling in the water, so I can actually afford to lower the roof a block. Oh, good. Which actually reduces the number of stacks I will need down to probably about 28. So I'm more than half finished. But basically, these pillars just mark off the height of the building, because the platforms need to be 3 blocks tall. I totally did not get what I was going for. But basically, the platforms need to be 3 blocks tall. And then the ceiling is 2 blocks above that, so that mobs will spawn. In fact, I only have about 2 minutes left to record, so I'm going to cut and be right back once I've stopped screwing things up. Be right back, guys. And I'm back. I actually have the cobblestone this time. Hooray. And, well, I don't actually have anything else to say. I mean, we're almost finished with the floor of the mob trap. All that's left is building big platforms, which I'm probably just going to leave hollow. Obviously, I'll put some torches inside so that mobs spawn on top of the platforms, not inside them. But I don't want to really waste the cobblestone filling them in, because then it would take even more cobblestone to build this massive behemoth. But we really are almost finished with it. I mean, well, no, not almost. We're almost half finished. Because once we've got the floor and it's up off the ground, that's only half the battle. The other half is fixing it. That's really dangerous dark patch. I'm gonna have to fix that up off camera again. This project that I'm working on right now requires a lot of off camera building. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. And I hope I have the blocks to do it. Please. Okay. 2, 3. 2, 3. I had exactly the right amount of blocks. Yes! I did it, guys. We did it. So, this is the main ground floor. This is the platform that everything else of the structure is going to be based upon, including the big, massive corner pillars. Well, no. They're just kind of there, but... nuts. Mobs are spawning over there, but don't worry. I have this all fixed up off camera, and it took exactly the right amount of time to do it, too. Awesome. And, let's just do a little test here to see just how far the water will go. I know water will only go 8 blocks, and I think I've got some 25 blocks. No, not 25. 12 or... It doesn't really matter. It's something. But that's it for this episode. In the next episode, some more things will have happened, and we'll do some more stuff. But until then, I've been Z-Duke, signing off. That's a witch. I wonder if I'll get close to him from this thing, too. Signing off. See you in the next video.